You know, oftentimes when I'm burning down here for all eternity, I can find myself staring off into the infinitesimal areas of space. It's pretty big out there. But one thing that I've always noticed once I look in the middle of nowhere into the deepness of depression and the unknown, there's always one centralized root of all evil. Such is the case now for Predator Badlands, brought to you by Disney. But in case you forgot what happened at the end of Prey, which we got a few years ago, here's a reminder.
This is as far as you go.
You will not pass!
Bet you're all wishing you got that theatrical release now, huh? So how was Predator Badlands? Was it a nice surprise from Disney, or was this another large meal of disappointment? Well, when we get to the bottom of that answer, let's go on a nice little soft ride into the world of Predator Badlands.
Let's have some fun.
One of the first things that you have to understand about Predator Badlands is that this is not going to be a typical Predator movie. This is a Predator movie that's going to be seen through the eyes of the Predator. Yeah, sure, okay, alright, well, here we go. Protagonist, and I can't believe I have to say this in a Disney movie now, is the Predator. This Predator is going to be focal point, whose name is Dick. Dick's a bit of a retard. But because I don't know how to refer to him otherwise, henceforth he's going to be known as Dick. Dick is a bit of a retard that has some pretty big daddy issues. But because Dick doesn't know how to do anything right apparently, his father gave his older brother an order to kill him. But because his brother didn't like that idea and he knows his dad's an asshole, Dick's older brother decided to sacrifice himself instead. Don't you love it when the writing is just this simple, isn't it? So Dick decides to crash land on a planet, but no ordinary planet. Indeed, this is where the Kalisk is. The Kalisk is the legendary beast that no one has been able to kill. So once Dick decides to go to the crashed planet, find the Kalisk, kill it, return home, and join his clan, and Dick's life will be complete. Simple, right? Wrong. But once Dick decides to land on this planet, he knows and learns very quickly that everything on this planet is trying to kill him. And when I say everything, I mean everything.
Dangerous planet in the universe where everything is trying to kill you.
Now that everything's trying to kill him, Disney decides to do the most Disney thing ever and give him a female companion.
Predator, you're the prey. I could help you. We might not be alone in this hunt. Well, good luck with your journey.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
I have nothing against the actress in person. Fanning is a remarkable talent, and I'm sure she got paid very well for this, but Jesus fuck mother and Christ, this woman does not shut the hell up at all. Let me know in the comment section below, what was your favorite Predator movie? Do you love Predator Badlands, or are you going to stay with the originals? But once Dick there decides to make a deal with his new backpack lady, shenanigans ensue, and they go off on a journey together. How are they able to strike up this deal, you may wonder? It's because now clearly you can hear Dick talk. I never thought we were going to be able to hear a Predator talk in these movies, but well, here we are, and naturally, Android lady, she can translate everything because reasons. It's amazing how some of these things work out, but now you have to wonder, are they going to take down the Kalisk? Are they going to be able to reunite with Android Lady's sister because she was a part of another Weyland-Yutani program that decided to crash land here some time ago? Are there people in this movie with its secret agenda? Will Dick ever get the respect and love of his father? Quite honestly, I doubt it at this point. Once your father tries to kill you, I think you're going to be pretty much SOL on that one, fella. These are one of the biggest reasons why this movie did not need to be made. One, because Disney, and two, you ruined the mystique of the Predators, a creature that we never knew about going back from the 1980s, and quite honestly, ones that even looked a lot better at this point. I'm not going to complain too much about the melanin of an alien at this point, but come on. One of the things you're going to need to remind yourself is that if you're going to see this movie, you have to remember this is not even going to be considered a Predator movie, in my opinion. This is going to come off across more as a generic sci-fi action movie with some buddy cop humor. When you have the name Predator in your title of a movie, you're going to expect to see a Predator movie. This is not a Predator movie. This is going to come with carrying a lot of weight on it. The name Predator has spanned decades, and it's done so this good for a reason. If you would take anybody and watch the original 1987 Predator movie and then watch this right afterwards, you would not even be able to tell the difference. The tone is different. The aesthetics is different. This is not Burger King. You cannot have it your way, Disney. This is like putting on a Burger King crown, walking into the restaurant, sitting down and demanding to be served a filet mignon. It's just not gonna fucking happen. I don't even blame the actors for what happened in this movie. Everyone was doing the best with what they had. Sure, some of the direction that they were trying to go, I could have appreciated, especially towards the end. But when you look at everything, the visuals that they tried to do, some were pretty good, but you can definitely tell some of the CGI as well. If you stay for the end of this movie, you're going to see that they do attempt to set up what's only going to be seen as a sequel at this point. Is it going to pay off? Is it going to pan off? This remains to be seen. But honestly, at this point, I don't think this movie is going to make anywhere near its budget back. Disney, with what you've done to Star Wars, Tron, and now Predator, you cannot be stopped at this point for all the damage you have done to these remakeables, sequels, and prequels. And as I've said in other videos, all I can say to you at this point is, I hope you're happy. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy this video, I thank you all so much for watching. Predator Badlands is an absolute sin.
No! Oh, let it burn! No! Let it burn!
And, as always, until we meet again.